Today on Rappler. Journalists slam China's claim that embedded media manipulate their work to project the Philippines as a victim. Iloilo is placed under a state of calamity due to a whooping cough outbreak. 6 are presumed dead after a cargo ship knocks down the Baltimore bridge. A Pulse Asia survey reveals most Filipinos are not in favor of amending the Constitution. And a UN expert says the threshold indicating the commission of genocide in Gaza has been met. Journalist groups in the Philippines slam China's foreign ministry and its embassy in Manila. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Hua Chunying claims journalists who embed in the Philippines resupply missions to Ayungin Shoal manipulate their work to project the Philippines as a victim. The Foreign Correspondents Association of the Philippines say this claim is, quote, a barefaced lie. The National Union of Journalists of the Philippines says it takes offense at the insinuation Hua first made. Hua posted a series of graphics painting the Philippines and the journalists who joined resupply missions as troublemakers. FOCAP adds a free and independent press reports not only what they are told, but what they observed, framed by historical and political context. Iloilo is placed under a state of calamity on Tuesday, March 26, due to the outbreak of pertussis or whooping cough. The declaration comes after the City Health Office Epidemiology and Surveillance Unit officially recorded a total of 16 suspected cases of pertussis with 7 confirmed cases. The city government says it can use the Calamity Fund to procure medicines, vaccines, and to strengthen measures and responses against the disease. Quezon City earlier declared a pertussis outbreak after logging 25 cases. Other areas in the country also reported cases of the disease. The health department describes pertussis or whooping cough as a highly contagious bacterial respiratory infection. This means it can easily spread among people by airborne droplets either through coughs or sneezes. 6 workers are missing and presumed dead from a bridge that collapsed in Baltimore Harbor in Maryland early Tuesday, March 26. A massive cargo ship, crippled by a power loss, rammed into the bridge. A trestled section of the 2.57-kilometer span almost immediately crumpled into the icy water, sending vehicles and people into the river. Rescuers pulled 2 survivors to safety, one of whom was hospitalized. Officials say the survivors and the 6 missing were part of a work crew filling potholes on the road surface of the bridge. U.S. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg says the closure of one of the country's busiest shipping lanes will have a, quote, major and protracted impact to supply chains. A Pulse Asia survey reveals support for amending the 1987 Constitution has dropped significantly over the past year. From 41% of Filipino adults supporting charter change efforts in March 2023, there are now only 8% in favor of the move. The survey reveals 88% of Filipinos are not in favor of amending the Constitution, a 43 percentage point increase from the 45% who opposed in 2023. A big majority, or 74% of Filipinos, say it should not be amended now or any other time, a significant increase from 31% in March 2023. The survey results were released just a week after resolution of both houses number 7 was passed by the House of Representatives after weeks of holding marathon hearings. Francesca Albanese, the United Nations Special Rapporteur on Human Rights in the Occupied Territories, tells UN Human Rights Council she believes Israel's military campaign in Gaza since October 7 amounted to genocide, citing more than 30,000 Palestinians killed among other acts. She also calls on countries to immediately impose sanctions and an arms embargo. Israel, which did not attend the session, rejects her findings. Israel's diplomatic mission in Geneva says the war is against Hamas and not Palestinian civilians. Albanese is one of dozens of independent human rights experts mandated by the UN to report and advise on specific themes and crises. Her views do not reflect those of the global body as a whole. And that's today's wrap. I'm Kara Oliver. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.